I'm not sure if it's an Evercade Versus or an Evercade VS, but either way, I got me one. I paid £30 for this from eBay. It didn't come with any controllers, any wires, any games. In the listing it said that it comes on, but that it freezes. So let's test that and see what happens. First things first, let's see if it actually comes on. Well, yes it does, because this is illuminated. And it's changing colours. Okay, well let's hook it up to a monitor and see if it's displaying anything. Probably need a smaller monitor than this for doing this testing. That'll do. Almost fits in. Okay, let's turn the monitor on. The monitor's already on. Okay, here goes. Right, it's come on. There's the light. There we go. Blaze. The light has changed to blue. But nothing's coming up on the screen. And it is drawing 0.6 amps. Oh, it's changed to purple now. Pink. Violet. Indigo. But yeah, it's not doing anything. Not another accurate eBay description. What's going on? I mean, I don't know what colour this is supposed to go when it's fully on, but it's not fully on because it's not displaying. What on earth could be causing that? Like I say, it can't be the HDMI cable because it was displaying something. So I don't think there's anything wrong with the port. I don't think there's anything wrong with the power port. There's got to be a problem on the board somewhere. I don't know how easy it's going to be to find because it's obviously coming on. But anyway, let's have a go. It doesn't need a cartridge in to turn on, right? I've just had a horrible thought. Maybe it does. I'd better check that. I did buy a game cartridge, which is this one here. Data East multi-game cartridge. Nice. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Right, well, I better just check that, hadn't I? Because that would be foolish if that was the error. Let's pop the game in. How did it go in? Not like that, Steve. Like that. Okay, I guess that's correct. Let's try again. Okay. Let's power on. Yeah, we get the light. It's drawing 0.5 Blaze Entertainment. It's now turquoise. It's a different colour than it was before. No, still not coming up with anything. And that is a different colour. How odd is this? But it's still drawing amps, 0.65. Okay. Well, I figure we do need to take it apart then. So let's do that. I also bought a controller for it because I figured if I do get it working, I need to be able to test it. And these things aren't cheap. So the controller was 28 quid, I think. This game was, I don't know, 15 or something. So if I don't get this working, I've invested quite a lot of money in it. I probably could have just bought a new one. But anyway, that wouldn't make an interesting video, would it? Maybe this one won't be interesting anyway. What do you reckon, Dave? Is it going to be interesting? Charming.
MC crap voice back to divide the masses. We're watching LPS with his stupid face and glasses, trying to fix up this Evercade from Blaze. Whilst taking it apart, let's shout out, give the praise. Nick Adams, Andrea Facio, Solly Stark, Jamrag shaking with Twitch, Tidder hits the mark. Skyview 22, Diamond Sloan is T and Cumber, Markovitz 19, A1 bass, also numbers. McGiddles, Adam Taylor, in Flim, tiptoeing through the tulips like Tiny Tim, Kengelberg, Nidhuegger, Kip Hakes, Fresh Ovier, Sean Day, no mistakes. Daft, Willie, Jonathan Wiggs, Enmo Tin Man, RVE, Lee Grieve, Western, and Western, Dr. Princess Wizard, Plan Jarkey, Flood, Sticks, I'm the worst in my league, like the Mighty Ducks. Sarah Cat, John Pushik, Infinity, Jonathan Hard and Ben Rush for O-Key, Oz Newton, IRL, Tools, Badger Squatch, Dr. Funkenstein near the end, just watch. Rather than go out on Monkey Joe Tokyo, let's send with the king of rude names the pros. Who's that shouting? John the Revelator, closing out with Urinator, see you later.
Peace. Nice. Okay, so what have we got? This is obviously the main board here. This looks like it's just for the USB controller ports here and also the on-off switch. So let's take this board out. I'm guessing it's going to be a problem. Well, I don't know. Could be anything. I don't think it's the power switch because it comes on, doesn't it? Let's take this board out. That's the Wi-Fi antenna. Yes, and. Alright, what have we got? Stuff. A winner is you. Me? Okay, let's get this under the microscope. Alright, so on this side we've got a winner is you and a strange thing. Whatever they are, resistors. Capacitors, don't know. Resistors probably. They're capacitors. I'm guessing we've got some kind of a heat shield or something on the other side. We've got a DIY. Well, I presume all these are under like the main chip. Well, everything looks okay. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it for that side. We've got a switch there. I don't know what that is. Maybe some kind of a reset button. There's the HDMI port, which looks fine. And power, which also looks fine. Let's check the other side. That is presumably the Wi-Fi board that's been soldered on there. And these are the game card slots here. And we've got this big heat shield in the middle. U-boot key. Lots of flux there. Is that from the factory? I presume so. That's for the... yeah, that's for that switch. Well, we've not seen anything. Let's see if we can take this this shield off. Are they like plastic welds or something? Oh, I have to squeeze them in and push them through. There we go. Well, that looks a bit scuffed up, doesn't it? In fact, it looks very scuffed up. What the hell's going on there? Oh well, I presume that's going to be okay. Right, so what have we got underneath here? Right, well, that's got the thermal on, so that's presumably the main chip. Which I think is a rock chip, if I remember rightly. I'm going to leave that on unless I need to specifically look at that chip. 2.4 megahertz crystal. Oh, there's a rock chip there. RK805. Oh, that does. What's that? Be some kind of RAM. What's that? Why is it wonky? Oh, it's just a sticker. Like a little foam pad thing. Right, well, again, I'm not seeing anything obvious jumping out at me. Would it be a good idea to plug it in? I don't know. If it's freezing like that, it's like getting to a certain point of freezing. Is it... maybe something's getting too hot and making it hang? I don't know. Or is that a bad idea? Well, I think I'm going to have to plug it back in so I can try and follow voltages and stuff. Mind you, it's coming on! I don't know what to do. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fix this. It might be a software issue. I suppose I could check for shorts, couldn't I? Yeah, let's check for shorts first. But again, I think if it did have shorts, I just don't think it would come on. I don't think it would come on and freeze, but it's worth a try, isn't it? I can't find any shorts. Yep, I'm going to plug it in. It's worth a try. Let's see what happens. I'm going to need this bottom bit because it's got the power button on, I think. It's definitely drawing amps, wasn't it? It was like 0.7 or something, so something must be getting warm. But it's probably just the main chip, which is probably not going to tell me anything. Right, power. Get the thermal cam ready. Okay, let's try and power it on. Yeah, we've got the lights. We're drawing 0.5, 0.6. Oh, something is getting hot straight away. And it's in this, where's this? This area. There's two things there. There's a little chip there. And, oh, there's a coil next to it. Yeah. Let me zoom in. So we've got this chip here, which is there, and then next to it, which is even hotter. What is it, 46 degrees? Sort of fluctuating, 44-ish. It's hotter than the chip, and it looks like it's a coil, an inductor. Top right. Let's have a look at that under the microscope. It does look a little bit discoloured, doesn't it? Not massively. But it was that chip that was getting warm, and that coil. So we should have... It's a coil, it should have... Oh yeah, it's got continuity through it. Yeah, it's got continuity through it, but why was it getting so hot? Let's check it on ohms. So we'll check out this one on ohms down here. And that's 0.2, so that's a dead short. Let's check this one. 0.3, 0.2. See, this is again where I don't know enough. It's got continuity through it, which is what a coil would do. So it's working. Why is it getting so hot? Well, you know what? Let's take it off. Let's take it off. It does look a little bit discoloured. Take it off and... Well, it won't work without it, will it? I don't know. Well, let's just see. It doesn't look great, does it? It doesn't look very well at all. Let's clean it up a bit. Oh no. It pinged off. Oh, I really need to stop doing that. Right, found it. I'm lucky. Here. There. No, it definitely doesn't look right. doesn't look too bad on the top, but on the bottom it looks... It doesn't look... Yeah, it looks burnt, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like it's got a big burn mark in it to me. There. Now, is it going to come on without it? Now I've taken it off. Because I don't know what it is. I'm not going to be able to replace it. Shall we try it? Let's try it. Okay. No, so it doesn't come on at all without it. Yeah, it's not drawing any amps. Okay. So I need to replace it. I just don't understand how it's failed and it's still got continuity across it. It does look similar to the ones that are on a Nintendo Switch. I've seen a few of those with the little dot in the corner. I mean, I don't know how you would measure the micro henries of one of these. I don't think you can do it with a multimeter or a multimeter. Sorry. Let me see if I've got a switchboard, a donor, and see if there's any of them on that. Yeah. Right, I found this old switchboard. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't remember. It's got jumper wires all over it, so presumably it's a bodge gone wrong. Let's put it in the microscope and see if I can see any. It looks like there might be one there, but let's have a quick look. I mean, that does look a little bit like one, but it's not got the dot in the corner, has it? So I don't know whether you have to put them on a certain way around. Check the other side. Aha! Yes. There's two here. That one and that one. Different sizes. That also looks like one, but it doesn't have a dot on it. I mean, I don't know. Does it really matter that much? Probably, yeah. Let me see which one of those two is roughly the same size. Looks like the smaller one of the two. Yeah. It's got to be worth a go, I think. Because I don't know what else to do. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's take that off. Oh, now I've put it there, it does look slightly smaller, doesn't it? But I think it's still going to fit. Well, let's just see. I presume those pads won't have continuity through them, so let's just check that. And then if I try and solder it on, and yeah, there's no continuity there. Let's solder that on, and let's see if we get some continuity. Let's see, we've got continuity on those pads now. Yes, we do. So I figure that will at least turn on. It might not solve the problem, but it'll hopefully turn on now. Maybe. I mean, it might explode, but it'll hopefully turn on. Okay. Keep your eye on this area here. It's come on. And the amp draw we're getting is nowhere near as high as it was before. It was 0.6, wasn't it, before? Oh, we're getting different lights here. I don't know what that means. It might be some kind of an error, but it wasn't flashing before. Let's just check it. Right, it's not drawing any amps now. Let's just check the thermal cam. Okay, right. Power. Lights are on. Right, that chip is getting warm, but the coil is not. Whereas before, that coil was hotter than the chip. Okay, well, it's definitely doing something different. Let's hook it up to the TV. Right, power. Oh. Oops, I'll turn that on. There we go. Now power. Yes. Yes. Is it going to get past this? Come on. Wait, it went to a black... Get in! No way! Wow. Okay, let's put it back together. See if it works properly. That's amazing! It turns off and everything. Oh, amazeballs. Right, put it back together, Steve. Stop saying amazeballs. Amazing to think that it looks like this thing failed because of this tiny little thing right here. Okay, well, let's try and turn it on. We got the light. We got the blaze. We got the blinking flashing lights. Come on. Oh, yes. Nice. Right, what shall I play? Don't know any of these games. Slice Pie. It's true. Okay, Agent 00. Oh. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Ooh. Wow, I'm good at this. Cool. Oh my good God. Is that it? I quite like that game.
Girl, I love the way you work it. And if you let me, I'm gonna flip, reverse it. Come on, baby, work it for me. Girl, I love the way you work it. And if you let me, I'm gonna flip, reverse it.